that share, click that like if you can for me. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And me and Cannon are here every Tuesday to have a Tuesday night talk and get with you guys and, you know, break down some of the information. There it is right there. Oh, here's a little news story. We'll pull it up so you guys can see. Shaun the Sheep will join NASA's Artemis 1 flight to the moon. So I guess this little toy figure of this sheep is heading to the moon. And tomorrow we're getting hit with the big solar storm from the sun because the sun activity has been out of control lately.
I just wish NASA would stop it. I just wish NASA would stop it.
To me, this is symbolism. This is esoteric symbolism. They're sending a sheep to the moon because they know some of y'all are sheeple.
Bro, I just wish NASA would stop it. Just tell us the truth, NASA. Y'all been scamming tax dollars for fucking decades.
Allegedly. No,
allegedly. Allegedly.
NASA just good people. They're just beautiful people.
Oh my gosh. What my man B.O.B. say? NASA stands for not a space agency. Allegedly.
B.O.B. I like the soul. What was the Soul Glow one? The song that the track he had from the Coming to America joint. Oh man, I listened to that a lot. I liked it. So,
bro, I'm
Coming
sorry.
to America was one of my favorite.
NASA, you do not have me fooled, NASA. We can't go back to the moon because we don't have the technology to do so. We destroyed the technology that we need to go back to the moon. My iPhone has more technology in it than what y'all had when y'all allegedly went to the moon.
The lizard people told us don't come back. That's what happened.
Y'all telling me Richard Nixon was talking to the astronauts in real time?
Yeah, he was. I believes it.
I think he was talking to him in real time too, but I don't know where they was at when he was talking to him in real time.
Man,
that's like me saying, "Hey Jay," and it take like an hour for that transmission to hit you.
It's gonna be this. We're gonna see the same thing when they go to Mars. You know it. There's not gonna be no delay. It's gonna be like me and you talking right now.
Don't get me started on that.
We're talking to the people on Mars.
On that fucking Tesla that they launched into the orbit.
This is Grifter from. They picked that up from the Hoteps.
Bruh. Hey, it's the New York Post, man. The New York Post kind of based a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, they watch Hoteps. So social justice grifter Shaun King spent $40,000 of the donor money on his prized pooch.
A fucking bull mastiff. Yo, first off,
he got the Batman
who finessed this man out of $40,000 for a bull mastiff?
Oh, you right about that.
Who finessed him out? That dog better be bulletproof.
Who's the real grifter here, Shaun King?
Laser beams out of his eyes. It better be one of them dogs from the John Wick movie or something. What, $40,000 for a dog? That dog better be 8 feet tall. Fucking Clifford the big red dog better be in his house. HJ, go knock on his door, y'all. Let me know how big that dog is. Yo, $40,000 for a bull mastiff.
Man. He still lives by HJ.
Yo, a cane Corso is like $2 grand.
Yeah. You're right.
$40,000? That dog better fucking
$40,000.
That dog better fucking breed steroid babies.
And pump the gas.
That dog
mow my lawn.
Pump some gas. It better came with his own special needs van. Who finessed him out of $40,000 for a dog?
Man, alive.
Either he the dumbest man alive, or that money went somewhere else, and it wasn't just for no fucking dog.
Yeah, you get the diamond collar, a little choke collar for it, diamond out.
Yo, he really trying to be black. He better have bought like 20 bull mastiffs.
Is it 20? Oh man.
Dog in there fucking his wife right now. This shit is crazy, yo. He really trying to be a black man. $40,000. There's no way he paid 40 grand for a dog. There's no way. I refuse to believe. I would rather believe that he paid $2 grand for that bull mastiff, and then $38,000 he went into his fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, you would hope so. You hope so.
HJ said he gonna take the dog home with him.
Oh man, that's some more money right there.
Did you hear his excuse?
No, he has an excuse.
He had an excuse. He said he bought this dog because of the gun laws in New Jersey and New York doesn't make it easy for black men to get guns. I said, what? I said, so you really gonna make this excuse after the Supreme Court already ruled that you have the right to keep and bear arms, and New Jersey is recognizing the Supreme Court ruling, and they got rid of that good and substantial reason, which means that you don't need to have your life in danger or threatened or a business or nothing to carry a gun. All you got to do is go through your class and put your paperwork in, and if you ain't a felon, you can carry your gun. So you gonna put that lie out there. To justify you, quote unquote, allegedly spending $40K on a fucking dog.
Wow.
I came in the house and I looked at my dog and I said, you ain't shit. If I let my dog cost 40 grand, his ass still be on the shelf.
Man alive, I heard it. Yeah. $40,000 for a single dog. Okay.
40,000. He must have bought the dog and a special car to fucking drive the dog around in. Well, he can't get in my Benz. I need to give me a Tahoe, fucking caravan or something to drive this. $40,000. It's no way he paid $40,000 for a dog, people. Either that breeder is the smartest, the greatest salesman in the history of salesmen, or he paid maybe $3 grand for that bull mastiff, and that $37,000 went in his pocket or to something.
Wow.
It ain't that. Bruh. Either way, I still don't see how people still giving to his cause. I don't see how people still giving to his his nonprofits. This ain't the first time. $845,000 house in Jersey. Was that a year ago?
Wasn't that long? Yeah, he's doing it. I mean, he's been hustling for a minute.
He's been finessing Black Lives since Black Lives Matter, since before Black Lives Matter.
So wonder he didn't found the organization.
Bruh. He probably gave him the blueprint.
Gave him the blueprint. I remember that guy remember that painter that put his face over while they had a teeny tiny little picture of Malcolm down in the corner, and Sean King was over it. Uncle Hotep had posted that before.
My homeboy got 10 pit bull puppies right now.
Okay.
For like $100 a piece.
For how much?
Like $100 a piece or something like that.
$100 a piece.
I don't think they full purebred pits. Is probably why it's $100. But I'm just saying, a bull mastiff, 40 grand. There's no way. Matter of fact, I want to look up how much a bull mastiff costs.
Okay, go ahead. While you do that, I'm gonna pull up the next image on the screen. Let's see. Oh, it went kind of small. I wanted you to be guys able to see this image because it's. All right, you see this one, Ken?
Yeah.
Satellite captures record-breaking storm that wreaked havoc on Kentucky. This is a CGI image if I've ever seen one. It looks like lava flowing and everything. Come on now.
Bull mastiff puppy.
How much?
Anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000.
You said how much? $1,000 to $2,000. Okay.
Yeah,
so
they said a higher quality breed might cost around $3,500.
All right. The math isn't mathing up, is it?
The math ain't mathing up, bro. Bruh. So apparently they're saying that this kid bought.
Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the Got his mask off, he's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they playing. It's Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand.
He was all smiles till they came out this play. Came out and knocked his 37U ass helmet off. Look, boom! Come and say the left team up in the sky with it. Hey, bro, this game was diabolical. Look, this 37U video was only from this game right here. This motherfucker had every single accessory on that you can name. You can book that shit. Y'all be doing the most on 37U. What's crazy is that in the midst of all this, yeah, fuck what I was talking about, bro. No, he had more crack than the block. Had more crack than a fiend out that motherfucker. Bro, he would not put that motherfucker away. They couldn't tackle great value Peyton Hillis for shit. 37U ass motherfuckers don't know how to tackle. Look, he didn't even know to play with his 37U ass. He don't even look like he's 30. He just quit school early. Out there playing fucking football. Don't even know the damn play. He still don't know the goddamn play over there. Like, hey, bro, what do I do? Like, all right, I'm about to head over here to my spot. He's like, oh shit, hold on, bro. Hey, what I do again, bro? Like, bro, just hike the ball. Damn, the play clock about to run now. Said, hut. Got to running that much. He like, oh, hell no, this ain't the play right here. Got to get up out of here. Hell no. He ain't go nowhere. He did all that for a 2-yard gain, but that might have been a 1-yard gain. He might have got no fucking where. Handed that thing off. Look, lift him. Look at great value, Big Ben. Look at him. Look at this throw. You gonna get mad. Look, he done made the tackle. Look, he over. I gotta work. Fuck, I gotta work. God damn, I gotta work. Look at him. He like, shit. Bro got a beach ball gut, bro. A middle linebacker with a beach ball gut on 37U. You can book it. Back at it like a crack addict. Got him over there. Hey, look, that's what you get for being on the sidelines. Hyped up with the team. Now you over there gotta run chains. He over there mad as hell. All that 37U Big Ben. He was all smiles till they came out this play. Came out and knocked his 37U ass helmet off. Look, boom! Come and say the left team up in the sky with it. Hey, bro, this game was diabolical. Look, this 37U video was only from this game right here. This motherfucker.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me and I really do appreciate it. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys, let people know we live. You capturing the replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. That's $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super chats, Rumble rants, always welcome. What's going on, everybody? What is the deal? What is the deal? Oh my goodness gracious, man. About what? About a day away from Thanksgiving? A day away from Thanksgiving, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't wait for this holiday to go. You know what I mean? I got 4 turkeys to fry. I gotta do that on Thursday morning. Still doing a little cleaning up around the house, making sure, you know, the house is accommodating for the family. Everybody can be comfortable, stretch out, watch some games, eat some food. You know what I mean? Making sure the bathrooms is on all good and, you know, on clean and sanitized, because you know how it is. People get in here, they get to mixing their greens with the stuffing and them damn candy yams. Next thing you know, asking you where the bathroom is. You know what I mean? Asking you where your bathroom is with your good toilet paper. You know what I mean? So you gotta have a designated, you know, crapper. You gotta have a designated crapper, right? I ain't talking about the ones where you go take a piss or whatever, you know, wash your hands. I'm talking about one where you gotta do some heavy duty work. You know what I mean? And you don't want people to know what you're doing. So I'm assuming my bathroom down here by my studio is which one the people gonna be using right now. You know what I mean? Then we got one upstairs. We probably gonna designate for shit like that. No shitting in the fucking main area. Nobody wanna be eating turkey smelling ass. You know what I mean? Garage bathroom is that Wickram. Yeah, you gotta make the house look like you don't live there, right? Exactly. You know what I mean? How people be starting fires. You gotta know what you're doing, yo. You gotta know what when you a veteran like myself. You know what I mean? You gotta know what you're doing, man. You gotta know what you're doing. But it is how people be starting them fires, though. You is not lying, Axel Foley. Oh my goodness. What do you say, Candy? You got on a V-neck robe?
Yeah, I'm comfortable, y'all. I'm comfortable. All right, I had a long day. All right, so I'll do the roll, boy. Man, I'm gonna throw the hoodie on too. Gosh dang it, we live. I'm chilling in my house, in my basement, in my drawers. All right, pause.
Pause.
Oh man, y'all see the video I played earlier, just now? Yo, that shit be having me crying laughing, yo. When they start calling like the little semi-pro teams or whatever I don't know what you call it. They start calling this shit 37U. Yo, that shit be taking me out, y'all. That 37U be taking me out. Because that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. All right? It's just 37U. They out there going hard in the paint like they about to get a deal. They out there like they about to get signed. Doing all this shit kamikaze style, knowing they gotta go to work in the morning. They out here flying across the field, giving each other concussions and broken limbs and fingers and shit. And they gotta go to the warehouse in the morning. They gotta drive the forklift. Can't drive a forklift with a concussion, boy. You gotta know when to hang it up. Okay? You gotta know when to hang it up. That's how I feel. You know? Could I get out there and do something? Yeah, I could. Would it be conducive for me to do that? No, I'm fucking 40 years old. Not even when I was 37 would I be out there doing that. It's just too much. It's too much. My body can't take that no more. My body can't take that ass whooping no more. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be out there with no 37U football team out there risking my life, trying to relive my youth. You know what I mean? I got the memories up here. Memories is up here. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. What is this? When I fried one, it was outside, away from the buildings. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta fry them joints outside. You gotta be at least 15 feet away from the house. You gotta be at least 15 away from the house with a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher on hand, on deck, right there for you to grab and extinguish that fire. When you drop in the turkey, all right, look, let's just go over the steps to frying the turkey, all right? Okay, I told you what my herbs and spices was this morning. I told you how I prep my turkey. Now let me tell you how you drop a turkey, okay? Right, exactly, you know what I mean? Shay said them injuries would be diabolical. Who you telling? Could you imagine that shit? You out there playing 37U football and you got to show up to a meeting on Monday and you go in that bitch with a goddamn walking boot. What happened to you? Yeah, I was returning a punt yesterday. A punt? What? Oh man, that would be funny. Fuego said he had his welding gloves and apron on. All right, so check it. This is what you want to do. Okay, I should have went live when I did it yesterday, but I ain't feel like it. It was cold. I just wanted to get the shit done. I need to make sure that I was at the right recipe jumping for everybody. All right, after you prep your turkey, right? All right, if you want to listen to how I prep my turkey, go back to the stream this morning. We went through that, right? This is what you need to do to drop the turkey. First off, you need the right utensils, okay? For all the newbies, put some safety glasses on, okay? This is not a joke. Put some safety glasses on, okay? All right, you need some like Fuego said, some welding gloves, or some oven mitts. You know what I mean? Some drywall gloves. You need some heavy duty gloves on, okay? That shit get hot. You don't want that grease popping your ass, okay? It ain't enough to have on some rubber gloves, all right? You want to have on some good gloves, okay? Because that grease gonna be 350 degrees. You want to make sure you got that grease up to 350, okay, at the minimum. All right, I like to be around 375, but 350 at the minimum, okay? Now, before you drop the turkey, all right, make sure you got the basket that fits the turkey in it, or the bird. I call it the bird hook, the fucking grappling hook. It should like a grappling hook. They give it to you in the turkey fryer, okay? Make sure you got the basket for the turkey to be in. Make sure the turkey fit in the basket, okay? And make sure you got the grappling hook, all right? Now, if you got a turkey and you don't know how much grease you need to use, what you do is you keep the turkey in the bag. This is before you take your turkey out of the goddamn plastic, okay? Let's start over. All right. This is what you need to do first. Let's do this. Let's go step by step because I'm moving too fast here. All right, listen. You take the turkey, right? Still in the little netting and all that shit, right? You put it in your pot. Then you fill the water up. You fill the pot up with water up to the top of the turkey. Okay? Then you take the turkey out of the water. Wherever the water's level at, mark that, because that's how much grease you want to use. This is where people go wrong and they burn their fucking house down. Okay? Turkey in the pot, fill the pot up with water. Once the water gets above the turkey, stop putting water in it. Pull the turkey out. Wherever that water settles at, put a little line. That's how much grease you want in the goddamn pot. All right? Anything more is going to result in the fire department coming to your house. Okay? Or third degree burns and you having to go to the hospital. All right? Now, after that, dry the pot out. Real good. Put it on the burner. Let the burner, dry the pot out too. Okay? Once that's all nice and dry and everything, pour your oil in up to the line that you just marked. Okay? Let that oil get to 350 at the minimum. Okay? Now, while you prepping your bird and all that other stuff, okay, I would prefer that you prep your bird and do the markings and stuff a few days prior. Okay, but some people like to prep their bird and inject it and all that other stuff right then and there. So if you're going to do that, prep your bird, put it on the fucking grappling hook that they give you with the turkey fryer, okay, or the basket that they give you with the turkey fryer. All right? Once that grease is up to 350 degrees, turn the flame off. Turn the flame off, okay? This is going to prevent a bunch of headaches and heartaches and fucking third degree burns and property damage. Okay, turn the flame off. Once the flame is off, you're going to slowly, with your welding gloves or your drywall, whatever, your oven mitts, whatever you got, okay? Something flame retardant. You're going to slowly drop that turkey into the water, okay? Until it can sit down on the bottom and it's fully submerged. Slowly. All right, don't dunk that bitch like you working for Rural Farms or Popeyes. All right, slowly. Once it's in there, sit back and have a beer. Okay, sit back and have a. You know what? Don't have a beer. That's bad advice. If this is your first time frying a turkey, don't have a beer. Drink some fucking lemonade or some iced tea. Get yourself a Coke Zero or something. All right. Sit back and chill, and you're gonna watch that bird. Now you wanna fry your bird for about 3.5 to 4 minutes per pound. All right, 3.5 to 4 minutes per pound. For example, my turkey this year, I got a 20-pound turkey. Okay, so 3 minutes per. I'm gonna do probably like 4 minutes per pound, but I'm gonna say 3.5 to 4 minutes per pound. Okay, hold on. That sucks. So what's that? Let me see what that is. Make sure I got my math right. You know what I mean? Let's just say 3.5. Let's say 4 minutes per pound. So my turkey gonna be in there for about 90 minutes. All right, my turkey gonna be in there for about 90 minutes. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. That's better than 2.5, 3 hours on roasting a turkey. So my turkey gonna be in there for about 80, 90 minutes. Okay. The way you want to know that your turkey is done, right? It ain't like chicken wings. The shit ain't going to float to the top. Okay? You want to have a nice thermometer. Okay? Digital thermometer is probably the best thing to have to make sure you got an accurate temperature. But you want to get a thermometer out, right? That turkey breast should be at 165. All right? That turkey breast should be at 165. And that thigh meat should be around 175. All right? 175, 180, somewhere around there, okay? You know what I mean? Mike says don't cook anything over 20 pounds. If you got a turkey over 20, that's a lot of turkey. I don't think I've seen a turkey over 20 pounds. That's wild. I honestly don't really want to fry a 20-pound turkey, but got a lot of people coming. So, but I'm gonna be in there for about 80 minutes. You want that thigh meat to be 165. You want that? I mean, it's 175 on the thigh meat. The breast. 175 on the thigh meat. Breast, you want 165. Okay. Then you want to slowly bring it out of that oil. Let all that grease and stuff leave the turkey. It's going to have a bunch of fucking boiling grease in the cavity. Just lift it slowly, and you're going to want to hang it there for a little bit, right? Just hold it up there, get you a good workout in. Let all of that grease drain out of that shit first before you move it over to a pan or your roasting pan or your cooling rack or whatever you got. Let it sit for about, I don't know, 20, what you think? So let it sit for about 15, 20 minutes. Let it cool down a little bit. Carve up and enjoy, people. Carve up and enjoy. Okay? That is how you fry turkey. That is the proper way to fry turkey. I hope you guys took notes. All right, I hope you took notes. I hope you bookmarked this part of the stream, okay? We are, where we at? We are 26 minutes into the stream. 26 minutes, 57 seconds into the stream. Come back and listen later, 15 to 17 pounds? I hear you, Mike. I hear you. Dads are so serious about that cooking. Yeah, man, you don't want to be out here embarrassing yourself, you know what I mean? You don't want to be out here embarrassing yourself. You know what I mean? People coming up like, ugh. Yeah, he tried to fry turkey. That shit look crazy. You don't want no turkey like on Christmas vacation. You don't want no turkey like on Christmas vacation when you cut it to it and that bitch was like, pfft. You don't want that shit. Y'all ever seen that on Christmas vacation, yo? Let me see. Which is, by the way, is one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite holiday movies. Here we go. Look at this shit.
Catherine, this turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
Okay, Eddie.
Sorry.
Why are you crying?
I told you we put it in too early.
Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You don't want your turkey coming out like that, okay? All right, now, if you want to bake a turkey, if you want to bake your turkey, then, again, you want to season it the way you want to season it. What I would suggest to do if you're going to bake a turkey, get a nice little cavity between the skin and the meat, like, in the turkey breast area, because that's the part that gets dry. You know what I mean? I would slice up some a stick of butter and start sliding little squares of butter up on the breast or whatever. You know what I mean? Then after that, if you want to get fancy, then you melt the butter, put some seasoning in it, then you pour it down on the breast and shit like that. You know what I mean? Treat it like a woman. You know what I mean? Then you rub the turkey with a little, some people like to use like vegetable oil and some seasonings. I don't like to use vegetable oil. So what I'll do is I'll use avocado oil. Avocado oil, a little bit of butter, and I'll season the butter and avocado oil. Then I pour it on the turkey, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no. Once I do that, then I get my turkey bag. Okay, I use a turkey bag. Just makes it easier, keeps all the moisture in. I'll line the turkey bag with some carrots and some celery and some potatoes and stuff like that, right? And then I set the turkey on top of that. Okay, all right. Throw an apple, a couple apples in the cavity, maybe hit a little orange zest on it, and then throw that in the cavity, right? Little onion in the cavity. Toss it in the oven. Toss it in the oven. Now the cooking part on when you roasting the turkey is going to be, it's not going to be as fast. It's not going to be as fast as frying the turkey. You're going to want to cook it about, what is it, about 12 to 15 minutes per pound, I think it is. I think it's 12 to 15 minutes per pound at about 375. Let me see. So if you're doing average 15, it's about 2 hours and 25 minutes. right? On a 15-pound turkey. Like I said, 15 minutes per pound. And then you got something delicious, okay? Again, breast meat should be 165. Thigh meat should be around 175. So there's your lesson for cooking a fabulous turkey on Turkey Day. Oh, man. The turkey is big back hour. This the turkey big back hour. Oh, man. Yeah, there you go. Butter in between the skin and the meat. Exactly. You smoking turkey? Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. If you got the time to smoke a turkey, it takes skill to smoke a turkey, okay? It takes skill to smoke a turkey, but the smoked turkey might be better than a fried turkey. Smoked turkey might be better than a fried turkey. I'm just going to put it there like that. But it takes skill. It takes skill to smoke that turkey, man. I'm just going to let y'all know that. You know what I mean? Period. Anyway, I wanted to show this one thing, okay? If you want to go to the bathroom, if you want to evacuate all your bowels, then this type of stuffing that you want.
You take original White Castle sliders with no pickle, cut or tear them into small pieces, add finely diced celery, black pepper, thyme, and sage, pour in chicken stock, and toss all of that together really well. Then spread it into a casserole dish and bake it at 350 degrees for 35 minutes or until done. You get the most unexpectedly delicious stuffing and the dish that will disappear first at your Thanksgiving gathering.
And you know who's going to disappear shortly after that stuffing disappears? Your ass. Your ass is going to disappear shortly after that stuffing disappears from that table, because you're going to be you're going to be the first person looking for the bowl. Okay, you're going to be looking for that bathroom that I designated the crapper. That's what you're going to be at. People going to be like, yo, where Tony go? Tony down there shitting his brains out. He ate that goddamn White Castle slider, his White Castle stuffing his wife made. Yo, Tony, yeah, Tony White brought that White Castle stuff, and his ass in the bathroom right now. We'll see him at the end of the night. Mike said, yo, John said, he said, hell no. Mike said, well, it does look great. It looks great. It looks good. But I'm sorry. I feel like after you go ahead and polish that off, you're going to be down there asking the Lord for forgiveness. Oh, man. Oh, man. You tagged me on Twitter with the hand me smoke? All right, I'm going to check that out. Oh, my gosh. Ever tried turducken? No, I never tried turducken. I heard it's good, though. Never had it. Oh, that's what I forgot to do today. I forgot to ask my wife if she wanted to roast a duck. Or if she wanted me to roast a duck instead of doing a second turkey. Like, I would rather fry both turkeys and then do, like, if she wants something roasted, we can roast a duck. You know, we can be fancy. We can fucking put our pinkies out and shit while we drinking eggnog and some other shit. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Anyway, but yeah, this shit is diabolical. This is egregious. This is a flag on the play. All right? This stuffing is a wolf in sheep's clothing, people. It looks good. They doctored that shit up well. It looks fantastic. But I'm just going to let you know, it's still a White Castle burger. And that shit going to have you running for the hills. You know what I mean? There's going to be a code 409 in somebody's house if that happens. Okay? They drizzling. I'm sorry. It's just, and you see the hands of the person that prepared it. That is caucasity audacity right there, okay? That is caucasity audacity. That's what we're going to call that. Caucasity audacity. All right? We can't. Is that Kamala? Kamala, she prepping her greens in the tub right now. If I'm cooking, I ain't cooking no stuffing from scratch. I cook dressing. There's a difference. You sound like my mother is, Shay. My mother do the stuffing in the cast iron skillet. I call it stuffing. My mother call it dressing because, you know, they country. You know what I mean? She do that shit in the cast iron skillet with you know, the smoked sausage and the oysters and shit. And that should be fucking banging. I can't wait for that stuffing, boy. I can't wait. It's gonna be fantastic. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. Want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super chats, Rumble rants, always welcome. There we go. I don't know what just happened. My wife makes cornbread dressing. See, you know, y'all, that's your country folk. We call it stuffing. My mother don't like when I call it stuffing either. But yeah, so we're gonna see what's going on. Reba Wilson in the building. The real difference is the stuffing goes into the turkey. Look, I don't know. So I'm gonna have a healthy dose of turkey, some greens, some dressing. We're gonna call it dressing for you guys, okay? With some cranberry sauce on it, okay? A little mac and cheese. That's another thing that can send you flying for the bathroom as well, okay? All right, because you got some people that like to be a little heavy-handed on the butter and a little heavy-handed on that cheese or that mac and cheese. All right, they get real heavy-handed. 7 different types of cheeses sound delicious, but you gotta be careful. Tell them like, if you're gonna have 7 different types of cheeses, you gotta fall back on the butter. You gotta fall back on the butter, and if you could like use heavy whipping cream instead of milk, that could save some lives on Thanksgiving. For some reason, heavy whipping cream doesn't cause the gastrointestinal distress that fucking milk causes. Right? Nobody want to be after eating. They got fucking gas bubbles in their stomach like they got labor pains. So use heavy whipping cream. Use heavy whipping cream. Like that shit for some reason doesn't fuck with you. It doesn't mess you up. It doesn't mess you up. I'm just giving, this is just advice. This is Turkey Day. That's what the stream should have been called. I should have called the stream tonight Turkey Day Advice. That's what I should have did. But you know, I didn't. Because we got some stuff we need to talk about. Mac and cheese on these 7 types. It don't. Like after a while, like when I make my mac and cheese, you know what I use? I use Colby Jack. Okay? I use Colby Jack because I like Colby Jack. I use mozzarella because I love mozzarella cheese. And I use like a sharp cheddar. And then that's it. That's it. Colby Jack, mozzarella, sharp cheddar. 3 types. That's it. And I use the blocks. I cut them into cubes. If I can find the cubes, I buy the cubes. If I can't find the cubes, I find the blocks. Cut them into cubes. Sprinkle them around. You don't need 7 different cheeses. Now y'all getting all fancy with Gouda and shit. Yeah, right, exactly. Eat that. Y'all eat that rich ass macaroni and cheese that your auntie done brought over there, who wanted to fucking experiment on Thanksgiving with that White Castle stuffing. We might have to call an ambulance for you. You gonna be in that motherfucker beating that toilet up. Y'all gonna be in that beating that toilet up. Y'all gonna be whooping that toilet ass. Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna be in there wearing that toilet out. Y'all better be careful out here in these streets. Yeah, cheddar gives it the color it needs. Some people like a mild cheddar. I like a sharp cheddar. You know what I mean? Use Velveeta. That's what's up. I use like Sargento or some shit like that. I've even made macaroni cheese with like the Aldi's cheeses, and that shit came out fantastic. Nobody was running for the toilet. You know, no oily discharges and none of that shit. Oh man, you gotta be careful with that. And greens. Greens. Please wash your greens. I know the bag says it's pre-washed, all right? I know the bag. First off, I'd rather buy fresh greens than the bag greens. And the reason why is I got to go through the bag of fucking greens and I got to take them big ass fucking stalks off the greens. Okay? I don't like leaving the big thick stalks on the greens, right? It's okay to leave some thin pieces, but like the thick ass fucking, you got to take that off. So I got to go through the bag and rip off the stalks and separate and all that other stuff. I'd rather just get fresh greens. That way I can take a knife through the whole stalk, take that shit off and do my thing, right? You know what I mean? But clean your greens, please, guys. Clean them. All right. The proper way to clean them is if you know, first off, I know some of y'all don't fucking keep y'all sinks clean, right? You know, like my mother when she do greens, she fucking bleaching the she done bleached the sink. She got germicidal bleach. She got fucking homicidal bleach. You know what I mean? She got fabuloso in that motherfucker, antibacterial. She cleaning that shit. That motherfucker's like ting when she done with it. But she washed them shits, put them in a bowl, drain the water, and then she washed them shits again, put them in the bowl, drain the water, and then she washed them again. Now, how long is she gonna wash them? She gonna wash them greens until ain't no more green in the water. She gonna wash them greens so ain't no more green in the water. When that water is clear, when she pull them greens out, them greens are washed. All right? I heard some people talking about you put a little dish soap. Don't put no fucking dish soap in them fucking greens. Okay? If you want to clean your greens and put a little vinegar in, a little white vinegar in there, little touch of baking soda, get them shits going, you can do that. All right? But make sure them greens is washed, because you're going to send somebody to the goddamn going ER because they're going to fucking have a prolapsed asshole from shitting their brains out. Okay? You put some bad greens with them with some oil ass mac and cheese and this White Castle stuffing, somebody booty hole meat gonna be on the outside.
Pause.
Oh my gosh. They gonna be like, help me please, help me please, help me please. All right guys, so please save a life and wash your greens. Save a life and wash your greens. Okay? I'm just saying. When you was little, you said little baby snail. That's why you gotta wash your greens. You know what I mean? You gotta wash your greens. Hopefully the baby snails was before your mother washed them up, or whoever was cooking the greens washed them up. Then after it was washed up, them bitches were spotless. You know what I mean? You know what? I've done one ham before. I be cheating though. I be cheating. I get the already cooked shits. I get the already cooked hams. I get the already cooked hams that I got to throw in the oven for 30 minutes to an hour, and the shit's ready. I just doctor up what I put on there. I don't never use the little packet that come with it. You know what I mean? Honey, a little maple syrup. What else? Honey, a little maple syrup, a little brown sugar, a little apple juice. And then I mix that shit up real good. Then I just pour that shit on the fucking ham when it's done. And everybody love it. They think I done fucking took hours on this ham, and I just did that. You know what I mean? Orange juice is a good one too. I prefer apple juice, but orange juice. I've did like smoked briskets and stuff like that with the orange juice and ribs and stuff, and it be busting. But I use a little apple juice on the ham. For some reason, I just think it's just, I don't know, something about ham and apple juice. I just feel like it's a good fit. It's a good fit. You know what I mean? Pineapple juice, yes, I can see that. That's a good idea. Pineapple juice is a good idea. You know what I mean? Especially that acidity, it helps break down and make that shit a little more tender. I can see that. And the orange juice, as far as that's concerned as well. You know, so. But yeah, the hams I be kind of cheating on. Like, I got 2 hams in the freezer right now that I really need to take out like ASAP. You put them in the refrigerator. Like, matter of fact, after I get off the stream, you put them in the refrigerator. I got 2 hams. I'm gonna just doctor them shits up, throw them in the oven, and be done with it. You know what I mean? So, you know. But the labor of love is the turkey. The labor of love is the turkey, okay? The stuffing my mother gonna make. My sister got the mac and cheese recipe from my mother, so that's gonna be busting. My mother making the greens. My wife, her aunt making brisket. Oh, the brisket be fantastic. Oh my gosh. Whew, that brisket be jumping. That brisket be jumping. And there's a couple other dishes coming, but it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna eat good. We're gonna stuff our faces. Pause. Watch some football. Sit back and twiddle our fucking toes. Drink a little eggnog. Maybe some Michelob Ultra. That's one of my beers of choice. Michelob Ultra is one of my beers of choice. You know what I mean? You know. Now, if the Sam Adams, if they got cherry wheat out or something like that, I might have to jump on that. We'll see. But it's gonna be a good time, guys. It's gonna be a good time. I hope you guys have gotten some pointers from your boy over here and you know, out here in these streets. You say he kept us. We kept it simple. F all that swine. Load my plate with some greens, some mac, turkey and yams, and some stuffing and sweet potato pie. To cap, and we're good. I hear that. I need the swine, yo. I got to do the swine, yo. I'm sorry. I know they'd be like, oh, I don't eat no. I'm eating swine. All right. Are you it's pre-smoke and it's double smoke? Let's see what you got. You said you DM me. I got some heartburn right now. My wife brought me back a pineapple ginger from the little Jamaican spot. That shit is doing a number on your boy. Doing a number on your boy. Let me see. When did you send it, Mike? You said it's on Twitter? That's dope. Let's see. Man, Joe Beard sent me something slick. Shout out to Joe Beard. That's fire. I gotta do good at looking at these goddamn messages. I just get so many, I get like overwhelmed and I'll be at work and I just stop checking them. Then I go back, so I'm like, oh shit, somebody sent me some dope ass fucking information. It be late as shit though, cause I done got to it late as a bit. Let me see. Just running through some stuff. Oh, my mentions not in the DM. Okay, I got you. Damn, that should look good, Mike. Damn, that shit look delicious. Oh, you gotta get the Don DeMarco for that one, sir. Don DeMarco. That shit looks delicious. Damn. It got a bark on it and everything. That joint look good, y'all. Damn. And what y'all rate this? 1 to 5, 5 being the best. That is fantastic. Damn, it look good. So you smoked it again. Like, look at the fat rendering right there. It's just, oh my gosh, the fat is like it's melted in. That shit looks fucking great. Damn. What that one dude do? He like, sensational. Sensational. Golly mighty. That shit look fantastic. Goodness gracious. The classified FBI said that's a 6. That's a 6 out of 5. I hear that. That shit look, man, listen. You know what I can't wait for tomorrow before we get into this news? I can't wait for the struggle plates. I can't wait for the struggle plates. Boy, oh boy, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about with them struggle plates. Y'all know what I'm talking about with them struggle plates. They showing them flimsy ass fucking styrofoam plates with some craziness on there. You know what I mean? Them joints be having me tripping like, yo, yeah, nah. My baby did that, and they had this plate. I'm like, tell your baby don't quit the day job. Right, yeah, the dry turkey with a slice of Wonder Bread. They don't even bother to get the potato bread. Everybody know that you got to get yourself some potato bread. Potato bread is the minimum, okay, that you need to pull off. Somebody bring in bread and they bring some bullshit ass Wonder Bread. Fucking kick them out. Tell them to go home, try again next year. Okay, if you're gonna bring some bread to my house on any holiday, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's 4th of July. I don't care if I'm just having a cookout and I say bring some bread. It better be Martin's potato rolls. Well, you better bring me some King's Hawaiian rolls. Okay, there's Martin's potato rolls and King's Hawaiian rolls. Okay, that's what I need. That's what I need. Or if you want to go above and beyond, okay, if you want to go above and beyond, you go to the African market or the international market and you get me some cocoa bread. You get me some cocoa bread. There's an African farmers market, whatever they call it, up the street from me, and they bake bread fresh every day. My black ass is going to be in there, and I'm going to get me a few rolls. I'm going to break out my knife because they don't cut the bread. They just bake it and put it in a bag. I'm going to get me a few loaves of that. I'm going to take me my sharp knife, and I'm going to with just intent and love, I'm going to slice down that bread. I'm going to slice it down. All right, and I'm just gonna sit back and just put my hands out, watch everybody just fall in love with the bread. Okay, then I'm gonna have my King's Hawaiian rolls, and I'm gonna have some Martin's potato bread over there because sometimes you get inspired and you make a sandwich out of your goddamn plate. I'm not the only person who's made a sandwich out of my plate. I'm not the only person that split open that Hawaiian roll. Well, got me 2 pieces of potato bread and threw a little ham, little turkey on there. Okay, with a little stuffing, some cranberry sauce, drizzle a little gravy on that thing. Put the other piece of that on there, boy. Listen, let me turn the music down on this. You close that sandwich up and you take that bite. And it's like in one of them Klondike bar commercials. It take you back to your childhood, back when you was sitting at the kids' table, loving every minute of it. Okay? I'm not the only person who's made a sandwich out of my damn plate. Mike said he always make exactly. Oh, it's fucking great. It's great. And nothing tops off Thanksgiving more than a good dessert. Okay? Now, my house, we're gonna have bread pudding. We're gonna have rice pudding. We're gonna have for Rudy, we got an apple pie. Okay, Rudy, I just got this apple pie here, okay, with some vanilla bean ice cream. Okay, now I prefer, if I'm going to eat apple pie, it's got to be butter pecan or rum raisin. Okay, I'm an old head. Okay, I love me my rum raisin. Why don't they make rum raisin? Why is rum raisin hard to find? By the way, I gotta fucking travel and I gotta find like it's one Royal Farms by my house that sells rum raisin ice cream. But I digress. Okay, it's gonna be a pumpkin pie here because I like pumpkin pie. And shit, where's my phone at? Let me text Chris. I know he probably ain't watching. God damn it, it's late. Let me text Chris ass. Hey, bro. We good for the 4 pies? Let's make sure. I gotta make sure. All right, there we go. He'll see that in the morning if he sleep or whatever. I just want to make sure. Rum tres leche. If I can get that, I'm cool with that. I don't even know if I ever had any, but it sounds delicious. Okay? But we're gonna have that. I might make a little peach cobbler. I don't know. Depending on how I'm feeling. You know? Pecan pie is good. Cream cheese pound cake sounds amazing. And a red velvet cake. See? You see? Give me a little eggnog on that. The wife might not love me later on that night, because eggnog don't agree with me, but it's delicious. And, you know, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Give me a little bit of that, I'm straight. I'm gonna go in the basement. I might lay in the middle of the floor. I don't know. I'm famous for that. I've been famous for that since I was a kid. I might lay. I don't care where I be at. I'll be at fucking strangers' houses with my mother, and I just go lay in the corner somewhere. Where Brandon at? Your son over there in the corner laying down. Boy, I eat good. I gotta stretch out. All right, and I ain't got a problem laying on your floor. What was it? You said Remy and eggnog. See what I was going to do. I got a little douce. I thought about doing that. What else I got? Maybe a little white Henny. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe a little Maker's Mark. Also got some Dough Ball whiskey upstairs. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We're gonna figure it out. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic time. I'm gonna see if my brother want to stream with me tomorrow. I'm gonna holler at him, see if he want to come over and stream a little bit tomorrow night. We're gonna do a little late stream, have some fun, maybe get a little twisted. We're gonna see. So we are gonna see. Anyway, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You found a recipe for what? Sweet potato pound cake with a bourbon caramel glaze, but I'm saving it for another occasion. That sounds great. That sounds fantastic. That sounds delicious. You got the Tullamore Dew whiskey, Johnny Walker Black, Bajan rum, Tito's vodka, and Mozart chocolate liqueur to choose from. I hear that. You trying to, yeah, that sounds like a good time. I'm just trying to be mellow. I might even turn on the torches out back and chill out. You know, I got the little propane like torch heaters or whatever. The ones that like they got the fucking Kung Lao fucking brims. Got them joints. I might turn them joints on with the fire pit and chill outside with a cigar. Buffalo Trace Holiday Bourbon. That sounds good. My mother got me some like, was it Buffalo Trace? No, it was Bullet. What I got in? She got me like some old-fashioned kit, which was pretty damn good. Anyway, let's get to it. So, let's get to this news. Enough of this making me hungry. So Diddy, we talked about Diddy earlier today. Diddy done diddled himself. He done screwed himself. He done screwed himself big time. Diddy in jail doing shit he ain't supposed to do. He using inmates call time, then using the banned apps to try to sway his his court of public opinion, I guess you would say, or his character, whatever the fuck he trying to do, right? Diddy wildin'. Diddy trying to do some witness tampering from jail. He got caught. His ass got caught. And the funny part is he got caught before his bail hearing. He done got caught before his bail hearing, which is wild to me. Anyway, so let's check this out real quick.
Exactly how Combs has been connecting with the world outside his jail cell.
Mills, one more question. If the judge does not grant him bail, when would Combs possibly get out?
The judge has promised a decision shortly after today's hearing. If bail is granted, the court would formally approve the proposed bond and monitoring arrangements. Diddy's legal team would need to secure and post the $50 million bond. Woo! He would then be processed out of the jail, which only takes a few hours. Sean Combs' trial is currently scheduled to begin in May of next year, Nick.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
May of next year is when his trial is supposed to take place. That's crazy. $50 million is just astronomical. Now, I know that he was offering $50 million in bail beforehand, so maybe they just took the original proposal, I'm assuming. The courts probably took the original proposal, $50 million bond, which is crazy. That shit is crazy. $50 million bond? But whatever, he trying to get the hell up out of there. But I don't think he did himself no favors with the shit he pulled in jail. You know what I mean? Having this, this is his birthday. He locked up. Let your family sing happy birthday to you and stuff like that. But he using it to try to sway the court of public opinion, trying to sway jurors or potential jurors and stuff like that, and potential witnesses, trying to humanize himself is what he's trying to do, which is, it's smart. But like I said earlier today, right? You knew the shit was coming, yo. You knew they was after you, bro. You knew they was after you, bro. All of these contingency plans, all of this shit should have been thought up ahead of time, yo. If they get me, if by chance they fucking get me and they hem me up on this nonsense, right? This is what I need to happen. This is what I need to happen. I need y'all working overtime to keep my ass from getting, getting some real fucking time. Now, allegedly, Diddy he up the creek without a paddle, from what has been showing, right? What has been showing, you know what I mean? Now he's trying to say that what did he say? Hold on, let me see what this is. No, we're not looking at that. Now you trying to say, is racism. They not giving me bail is racism. So you're accused of like grape and child grape and racketeering and all this other stuff, but they being racist. Come on, Diddy. Come on, Diddy. Did you or did you not do it, Diddy? I get it. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it 100, right? Then he tried to pull Trump in there. Trump caught a stray. Trump caught a stray. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, that is crazy. So it says, let's check out over here. Let's do this so the people in the vert stream can see. Hopefully you can see. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see for real. I'm gonna try my best on the vert stream to let y'all see what I'm seeing. Hopefully I can see that. I could do this too. There we go. Just gonna do it like that. Lawyers for the embattled hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs defend their client's right to describe the federal sex trafficking case against him as racist. What? In court filings Monday, as they asked a court to grant him bail so he can go home from jail while awaiting trial. He has a right to a fair and a constitutional right to speak out on his own behalf. Combs' defense wrote in a letter to Judge I don't know, Aaron. That's a weird way to spell Aaron. Aaron. Oh man, Subramanian, I guess is how you say his name. Goodness gracious. The government's arguments that asking his children to post birthday wishes on Instagram, that he is not entitled to publicly expressing his opinion, that his prosecution is racially motivated, are quite simply an unconstitutional effort to silence him. So now they're trying to get some pity points. Aaron, yeah, they trying to get some pity points over here on shit for Diddy. The case against Combs has been overseen by U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, a Biden-Harris administration appointee who is resigning on December 13th ahead of his expected replacement under the incoming Trump administration. Prosecutors took issue with Combs' use of a banned app from behind bars to communicate with the outside world. He allegedly used other inmates' phones to contact friends and family in an alleged influence to campaign a staged happy birthday video on his own Instagram account, now controlled by his sons, in which he spoke to them over the phone from lockup. So basically what he did was, when his sons was running a live, if I'm not mistaken, the family started singing happy birthday, and Diddy was on the phone with the family while they sung happy birthday, talking and stuff, but it was going through the live as well. So I guess the court took issue with that. Be honest with you, I honestly don't see the issue with it. You know what I mean? But, you know, rules are the rules. You know what I mean? I guess I would say, like, I don't see an issue with what he did. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? You know, and but I do also get why the court don't like it. Right? It's like him pleading his case with the world before his trial. So like when they go to get their jurors and all this other stuff, it's going to be kind of hard to vet the jurors if he's allowed to continue to do that stuff. You know what I mean? It'll create a lot of bias in the jury pool. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's the age of social media. Like, what you expect? It's a lot of people that, you know, get locked up, and then they got people tweeting on their behalf. They got people posting on IG and Facebook on their behalf and stuff like that, or speaking on their behalf. You know what I mean? So I don't really see the issue in it, but that's the rules, Diddy. And if they being petty like that, Diddy, that mean that they really don't want to let you go, bro. They really don't want to let you go out of jail. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Former staff members had described the defendant threatening to kill them, throwing objects at them, being struck, punched, and shoved by the defendant, and seeing him do the same to others, prosecutors alleged. This significant history of violence must be taken into account when viewing the defendant obstructive activity. Taken together, there can be no doubt, and the government has proven the defendants dangerous by clear and convincing evidence, and Diddy did himself no favors by not following the rules in jail. What you guys think? What y'all think about this situation? Y'all think that Diddy should be holding, you know, like with the whole Instagram thing and the kids singing happy birthday and stuff like that? Y'all see a problem in it? Do y'all think that it's an overreaction by the courts, or do you think that the courts are what's the word, justified by trying to punish them for that? What y'all think? I'm just curious. Axel said, no, they doing too much. He deserved fair trial. And Shay says he shouldn't be in contact with the outside world until the trial is over. Now, by the outside world, you mean people other than his family? Immediate family? Oh, you don't care? So if he was already convicted, they wouldn't care? That's probably true. J.R. Bell said lock him up. But yeah, not before the trial. Yeah, that's not online. I agree with that. Yeah, so I mean, did he fucked up? He fucked up. He messed up. Poor Diddy. I don't even mean that. You screwed up there, Diddy. You screwed up big time, bro. Like bad.
Thanks for streaming with us. The judge presiding over the Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking case says he will make a decision on Diddy's bail request by next week. The music mogul was back in court for a pre-trial bail hearing today. His attorney is asking he be released from jail on $50 million bond and placed on house arrest. ABC News senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky has been following this story. Aaron, Combs has already been denied bail twice. You were at court today. What happened there?
Well, first of all, he looks a lot better than he has. There's a much trimmer look to him. He appeared in a khaki jail smock, a long-sleeve white T-shirt. And as he walked in, Elizabeth, he ended up turning toward his family, blowing kisses, placing his hand over his heart. He was clearly glad to see his family. His attorney said he could be released and see his family a lot more. Go on house arrest, effectively, home detention, in an Upper East Side apartment here in Manhattan with restrictions, 24-hour private security, a restriction on who can visit, just lawyers and select family members, no phone calls, and no contact with witnesses or potential witnesses. The defense arguing today that's more restrictive than what he undergoes in jail now, but prosecutors said Diddy cannot be trusted to follow any rules of release and urged the judge to keep him behind bars.
A big decision looming there and big trial ahead. Aaron Katersky, know you'll be all over it.
He screwed himself doing that bullshit. He should have waited till he got bail and then started trying to make those type of moves after he got bail. Because after he got bail, he got access to his phones and shit. He can go on social. He can do all of that stuff, I'm assuming. You know what I mean? $50 million bond. He was going to relegate himself to some apartment in the Upper West Side of New York or whatever it is, or the Upper East Side of New York or some shit like that. But he just proved that he can't be trusted to follow the rules, I guess, in the court's eyes. They might fucking deny him bail. That should be wild, man. He probably could have been home if he didn't do that bullshit. But like I said earlier today, the fact that he's out here trying to do witness tampering, he's doing all this extra shit, is he know that he's guilty. And now he's showing the world that he's guilty. He's showing the world that he's guilty. He don't even understand that. He don't even understand that's what he's doing. Doing all this shit, trying to make all this you know, these efforts to make himself look, you know, all hunky dory and all this other stuff. That's just showing, you showing that you're guilty, bro. I mean, it's not faring well for you. You know what I mean, people? B said, yeah, he's guilty. But the method how he came in as suspect, honestly, to be honest with you, and I shared this earlier today. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, guys. I gotta fix this camera. It's driving me fucking crazy. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. I think he a fed that got burned. I think he's a burned informant. And now he's being sacrificed. Why burn Sean over Jeffrey? I think it's all one and the same. I think Jeffrey Epstein was a threat, so they killed that man. I don't know. He might not even be dead, to be honest with you. The views and opinions expressed here on Cannon Speaks do not represent the views of YouTube or its viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. But I think, Diddy might be a plant. And I said this early on. I said Diddy he might know that he had to play the hill. Diddy might be a fed, yo. Diddy might be the Boule Epstein. Right? Because you got to have more than one, right? And I said this before in the stream, too. You got Jeffrey Epstein, right, for the nouveau riche and the political sphere, right? You had, what's his name, Weinstein? You had Weinstein in the movie industry and all that other stuff, right? Miramax and all that other shit. Then you got Diddy. You got Diddy to get some of these shines in check. Put some of these shines on notice. Get some of these shines in compromising positions. Hey, Meek Mill, I got a picture of you getting your fucking back blown out. You better shut up and do what I tell you to do. This video going viral.
Pause.
You know what I mean? Hey, Carl Winslow, let me show you why my family matters.
Pause.
Oh shit. And I think Diddy probably flew too close to the sun. He got a little uppity, and that's a problem, right? And just like Patrice O'Neal said, they had to give him some act right. They let him feel himself a little bit, and then he did some dumb shit, and now they like, look. Because make no mistake, he can be saved. They want him to feel the heat right now. But I think he got burned. I think he got burned, and now he going down. It could just be all a distraction. It could be a precursor for some Epstein shit to happen. I don't know, but I don't think Diddy just got to where he was just because it was just fucking elbow grease and know-how. And I'm not saying that he didn't work hard. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, to the levels that he got, it's hard to get to that level without somebody having their hand on your shoulder. Do you feel in charge? So I don't know. We're gonna see what happened with Diddy, but Diddy fucked up. He done screwed himself. Diddy did all that bullshit behind bars, not listening and following the rules. Now his ass might not go home. He might not go home and be home for Christmas. They might keep his ass in lockup until May. Y'all think if they kept him locked up till May, he makes it till May? Y'all think he makes it till May? Creme brulee. You heard his father was a fed? His father might have been. His father was on the streets, right? He was like a drug dealer or some other shit, right? But I don't know. I think Diddy an informant. I think Diddy a fed. Just like Ghislaine Maxwell, right? Her father was Terry Maxwell. He was the first Epstein before Epstein was Epstein. Her father was found butt naked, face down next to his boat in Italy. Her father was with the Israeli intelligence. Just saying. You figure that, right? And then who got a kung fu grip on the music industry? Them landlords. Diddy working for them landlords. Diddy is an intelligence. Diddy might be a informant for the landlords. Just saying. I'm just saying. Last thing we'll talk about tonight is that his name? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not it. This from NBC News. Check this out. NBC News. Judge agrees to dismiss Donald Trump's 2020 election interference case. President-elect Trump faced charges over his handling of classified documents and his efforts to overturn the 2020 election loss, which culminated in the U.S. Capitol attack. They still trying to figure out how to do that. They still trying to make that insurrection thing work. They be tripping me out with that shit. Let's see what they got to say, though.
Justice Department abandoning the federal criminal charges that had loomed over now President-elect Trump in Washington and Florida for more than a year. Special counsel Jack Smith saying his decision does not turn on the gravity of the crimes charged, the strength of the government's proof, or the merits of the prosecution. But the DOJ has a long-standing policy against prosecuting a sitting president, and the department believes the Constitution requires dismissing the cases before the defendant is inaugurated. The judge in Washington signing off on that today. The move by Smith, while expected, a notable defeat after launching a pair of historic cases, a first of their kind against a former president.
We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone.
The Trump team calling today's dismissals a major victory for the rule of law, as the president-elect had made his criminal exposure a centerpiece of his campaign.
I'm being indicted for you. Don't worry about these fake indictments. It's actually driven our poll numbers way up.
Mr. Trump often railing against Smith.
I would fire him within 2 seconds.
Smith expected to step down on his own soon, his cases never getting close to trial, stymied in appeals. In Washington, the Supreme Court finding Mr. Trump immune for some of his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. While in Florida, a federal judge found Smith was wrongly appointed, dismissing the accusations Mr. Trump unlawfully ordered associates to keep classified documents at Mar-a-Lago after he left office.
And Laura joined me now. So the federal cases, that's been written. What about the state cases still out there?
Yes, Lester, real questions about whether that election interference case in Georgia can move forward. It's been bogged down on an appeal over an alleged ethical conflict with the DA there. And then in New York, we wait to see what the judge here does with a dismissal, potentially, of the entire conviction for Mr. Trump.
Salute to Donald Trump. Wrong one. Salute to old Donnie T. That's a small victory for him. He dropped the case federally, which more than likely the state cases will get dropped as well if they know what the fuck is good for him. Like I said, y'all heard me say this shit before. Donnie T, that whole my success will be my retribution. No, fuck that, bro. Go get them. Go after them. Sick your dogs on them. Get the hoses. Get the water book. Go get them. They weaponized the entire United States government against you to keep you out of office. They ran up in your house. They embarrassed your wife. They ran through her drawers. They drug your name through the mud. Called you a Russian asset, a traitor to your country. You were literally Hitler. You were a fascist. You were a dictator. You were a rape. You were all of this shit for years. Now all of a sudden, because you won, right? The whole reason they were saying all this shit about you and you still won the presidency. Now they fucking shaking in their boots because they're afraid you about to come and fucking lay the law on them. And I say, scorch earth, Big Donnie T. I hope the book is this fucking big. I hope the book you throw at him is this goddamn big. I mean, I want concussions caused. But they scared now. Jack Smith sees the writing on the wall. The whole reason for them going after Trump, the whole reason for him leaving his position at the White House and taking a position in New York was to get Donald Trump, you know, indicted and all this other shit and convicted before the election. That was the entire reason. He won. He in there now. So now they scared. I still think they got some kind of trick up their sleeve, yo. I still think they got a trick up their sleeve. I feel like they got a trick up their sleeve and everybody playing nice until they try to do some dumb shit. But if they smart, they see the writing on the wall. let's just go ahead and drop this shit. He won. He got 4 years. After that, we don't got to deal with him no more. We'll start the smear campaign on the next person. What J.D. Vance do? Did he waterboard somebody while he was in the Marines? What'd he do? What'd he do? You know what I mean? That's where they at now. Now they're looking at 2028. But that's the whole reason why he stepped down. I'm sure Fannie Willis and that shit, because there was collusion between Fannie Willis and the White House. We know that. Or the person that she hired to prosecute the situation. The dude she was fucking. Having meetings at the White House with the president over this thing. Really? It's a state issue, but you having meetings at the White House because you guys were colluding with the White House. Trying to figure out how to get this shit to stick. Now it doesn't matter anymore. They're going to drop that. Alvin Bragg, if you know what the fuck's good with him, he's going to drop that case in New York. He's not going to keep postponing it to 2028. He's not going to do that. He ain't going to do that. That shit ain't happening. They scared. And like I said, you know, Donnie T, go after they asses. Go after them. I know you want to have a heart and you don't want to get down on their level. No, fuck that. What Eric Holder say? When they go low, we kick them. Remember that shit? Eric Holder said, when we go low, we kick them. When they go low, we kick them. Well, Donnie T, get them motherfucking Red Wings out. Get your stomping boots out. Start dancing on them niggas. Because they deserve it. They deserve it. They tried to kill you. They tried to get a bullet to take your head off. Right? And the news wants you to forget about that. Oh my God, he's going to seek retribution. They want you to believe that Iran. No, they fucking did it. Iran wasn't responsible for that shit. The United States government was responsible for those assassination attempts. Allegedly. 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 But no, fuck that, yo. Go for their neck. Lock them all up. Put cases on all them niggas. Have them watching the inauguration from Pelican Bay. No, but seriously, nah. I wouldn't let him off the hook. That's what he want to do. But, nah. Exactly. Shut that shit down. This shit crazy. It's a good victory for him that federal case is gone. I don't even know why the federal case was a thing. Right? People keep saying, oh, impeachment's not the same as a trial hearing. It is the fucking same. Impeachment is the same, and he was found not guilty of that shit in impeachment. The classified documents, they had to drop that shit because they fucked up. They went in his house and they was putting pieces of paper on top of shit, and it said classified on the paper, and they took pictures and like, look, see, we found classified documents in Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. When that was a lie. It was a lie. They went through his wife's drawers and shit. They wanted to see what type of fucking panties she had. You know what I mean? Like, that's just fucking crazy. I don't blame her for not wanting to go to the White House. She might have punched Joe Biden in the face. But this is a victory for Donnie T, and I think you're gonna see a lot of that. You even had Whoopi running interference today. Everybody's scared, yo. Everybody's scared. Everybody's running for the hills, yo. That shit is crazy. Where's it at? What is this? This ain't even it. Where is it at? Is this on it right here?
Not been charged with any crime.
No, that's not it. Let me see. It's the 22nd. Where's the other one at? With Anna Navarro. Maybe that's what I need to put in. am I doing? You know where it's at? Give me 1 second, y'all. I know where it's at. Let me see. Is this it? I feel like Jabari sent it to me. I just want you to see how they're changing their tune. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm not talking about the latest. Where is it? Now you can't find it. Is this it? That is it, but hold on. Everybody grifting off this view situation. Is this it?
It was red.
Yeah.
It was pretty red last night. I don't know.
Nah, that ain't it. Oh shit. I can't find that shit. Damn. Damn. What is this?
I think a lot of us are still apoplectic that America put in this racist, misogynist, and
Oh, that's the one dude. He be in there. He's funny, but Whoopi had to check Anna Navarro.
Sonny, you have a legal now. I do.
Damn, I don't know where it's at.
I think what we're all saying is we're going to sit and watch. We're going to wait and see because we can't do anything else except.
I'm not going to wait and see. I mean, this guy is told us he's a retribution. He's going to be a
doing? Like, there's nothing to be done until you know what you're fighting. It's pissing in the wind doesn't help. You just get a wet face.
But I mean, what I'm saying is I have no false expectations that at 78 he's going to all of a sudden turn into another human being. And I'm not going to spend. I spent weeks telling people that he was apocalyptic. I'm not going to change now because it's still the same man.
Treating every single thing like
I think that's when we lose credibility.
Well, here's the thing. You lose credibility in many different ways. If you don't know what you're talking about and you accuse him of something, then they're going to blow it back. That's why I say we need to wait and see exactly what you're going to do.
So now Whoopi want to give peace a chance. Whoopi want to give peace a chance. She want to give peace a chance. Now she want to wait and see how he does. Wait and see what he does while he's in office. But they was the ones just calling him literally Hitler and a dictator and a tyrant. You hear Anna Navarro, she's standing 10 toes down on her delusions. But they to get our ass in check real quick. Or else they're going to have another community note come out. They one community note away from being canceled. I hope you guys know that. The View is one community note away from being canceled. And Whoopi is scared of that shit. Joy is scared that Whoopi make $8 million a year off The View. You think she trying to give up that money? Huh? You think she trying to give up that money? Whoopi ain't trying to give up that money. She's like, yo, y'all better straighten up and fly right. We gonna have to sit here and take it on the chin. Pause. We got to be fair and objective to Donald Trump for the next 4 years. We got to play the game if we want to stay. Employed. Apparently, peace does not apply to the neighborhood bakery. Yeah, what's her name? Karen. I forgot what her last name is. Karen something, but she changed her name to appease her handlers. Whoopi. That's some soft shoe shit right there. I'm gonna change my name to Whoopi. Like, I hear the name Whoopi, I just want to see fucking big ass exaggerated fucking pink lips with some white fucking makeup with a watermelon. Whoopi. Whoopi. Oh my goodness gracious. And you know, it's just crazy. But now look, ABC on that ass. ABC, look, we're going to reverse course. Now you have to put everything in context, and you got to be fair and objective now. We failed our mission. We failed to help sway the court of public opinion. Donald Trump is now the 47th president of the United States of America. And we got to deal with it for the next 4 years. No more Hitler talk. No more tyrant talk. We got to be fair and balanced. We got to be. You see CNN. CNN did a fucking about face. CNN did an about face, and now they're trying to be fair and objective. Chris Cuomo saw what was the writing on the wall. What he did about face. See a lot of people doing that. Celebrities. How many celebrities you think acted like they didn't like Trump, but they really voted for that nigga? We know Biden and his wife voted for Donnie T. Wild. Who else voted for Donnie T? I forgot who was. Somebody said that they voted for Donnie T as well. Oh, I think AOC might have voted for Donnie T. Like, a lot of people came out and voted for Donnie T. Scott Jennings the only one that got some sense on CNN? Probably so. Well, we'll be out here collecting Social Security with the common folk, I know, right? Shit is crazy. But yeah, if I was Donnie T, y'all, nope, scorched earth. Scorched earth. I'm going after everybody. Y'all motherfuckers tried to shoot me twice. You tried to plant evidence at my house on some bullshit. Y'all call me all these names, running my name through the mud. Y'all lied on me since I came down the escalator. Relentlessly. Like a big game of Risk. You don't care how that affected me. I got people out here trying to kill me, because make no mistake, you're gonna have copycats out here trying to kill Donnie T. You made my life a living hell. I wouldn't be out here letting bygones be bygones. I'm sorry. All's well that ends well. Nope. What's up, Barton? Oh man, Donnie T, man. Rumble, Donnie T, Rumble, Donnie T, Rumble. I thought I need to look around. I need to clean my gun. I need to clean my carry piece. It's a little dusty. Just looking at it real quick. You know what I mean? Not that all's well that ends well bullshit. Don't pull that nonsense where they was asking for forgiveness when it came down to the Cove base. You remember that article where they were asking for forgiveness when it came down to the Cove base? But you wanted us put in camps for not taking the Yami. Y'all wanted our lives taken away from us. Y'all wanted our children taken away from us. Y'all wanted to force our children. Y'all wanted to force our children to take the Yami just like you forced a lot of people to take it. We were everything in the book. When people start fucking dying suddenly because of the Yami, now all of a sudden, like, let's extend this olive branch. Nope. We're gonna keep the same energy you kept. Donnie T, you need to keep that same energy they kept. They wanted to use the government, against you. Now you use the government to bring them to justice. You use the law enforcement arm of the government to bring them to justice. I want to know how many of them was on the Epstein list. How many of them got caught in compromising situations in these videos? Huh? Which one of them politicians or congressmen were up at the Diddy party? How deep does the Diddy scandal go? Does the Diddy scandal overlap with the Epstein scandal? We need to know. It should last 4 years. I'll be going ham. Fuck them. Exactly, Melissa. I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't getting no sleep because of me. I hope you wake up in the middle of the night thinking there's a SWAT team at your door. Craziness. Now all of a sudden they want to act like they're the victim. They want to act like they're the victim. He's going to seek retribution. Yep. Well, at least I hope he does. He said he's not, but I hope he does. He's going to seek retribution and go after his political opponents. Well, his political opponents try to have him killed. The deep state tried to have him killed. The deep state tried to have him killed. The deep state tried to put him in jail for life on trumped up charges. Pun intended. Also, they could win an election. Also, they can get their Agenda 2030 pumping, jumping. All because Donnie T not in their club. Their little eyes wide shut club. Like I said, if I was Donnie T, I'd be going after that ass too. I'll be going after that ass too. Anyway. Man. I told y'all season 3 of America is lit. Season 4 started on January 20th. Season 4 started January 20th. Let's see if I got anything else before I get out of here. All right, this is pretty fucking funny. This was pretty fucking funny. Check this shit out.
Conservative viewers, so please welcome Ennis Delmar and Jack Twist.
Thanks, Whoopi. I have to say, this show's like being in a tent on Brokeback Mountain and I'm letting another cowboy have his way with me behind my wife's back. I was just about to say that, Ellis. You see, if I were forced to choose between watching this show or going up to a tent on Brokeback Mountain to let a rancher navigate my sanctuary, I'd be thinking, well, what's the difference? Well, we all know what Matt Gaetz would pick. Whoa, looks like you have a legal note there, Sonny. Damn it. Matt Gaetz has a wife, and there's no evidence he'd go up to a tent in Brokeback Mountain and let a cowboy frolic in his stable.
So you see, Thanksgiving's next week, and we all know how racist and oppressive Thanksgiving really is. Poor blacks like me just don't have the money for a turkey. So if you don't skip Thanksgiving this year, then you're racist. You're absolutely right, Whoopi. And if someone in your family is concerned...
Why he got Joy Behar sounding like Gilbert Godfrey?
conservative, you should avoid the holidays with them at all costs.
You ladies make good points. There's a lot of wisdom between you all, I can tell. In fact, listening to any of you feels sort of like being in a tent on Brokeback Mountain and getting dunked on by a cowpuncher. I don't know what I'd rather do. Listen to Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and Sonny Hostin, or be forced to go up to a tent on Brokeback Mountain and anxiously let a Bronco Buster wear me down.
Jeez. I thought this was like some South Park shit. That shit had me crying, laughing, yo. The viewers are haven for depression. Bruh. Now I wonder who's in this stable. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I think we all wonder who's in that stable. Pause. We're going to find out when they release them Epstein files. We're going to find out when they release them Epstein files. Tell you that much. Tell you that much. Now check this shit out too. This one kind of pissed me off, yo. I don't know what happened, but check. I've been seeing a bunch of this shit come across my gosh dang my feed. So this is on one of the Carnival's new cruise lines. Check this shit out.
Big C. They get the security.
Let's go.
That's all right. Just keep going.
Tough break, nigga.
Yo. This shit wild, yo. This is a cruise ship. This is a cruise ship. Now, I ain't no cruise expert or nothing, but that ain't supposed to be happening on no cruise ship, y'all. Yeah, exactly. Stuff. Fighting on vacation is just insane. All right, like when you think of cruises, you think of like the One Love gospel cruise, or you think about like your grandmother. She got that picture of her and your granddaddy on the steps of the cruise ship with that white fucking windbreaker suit on, and they holding each other and shit before they get on the boat. Like, that's what you think about the cruise, right? You never think about some niggas getting in a fight in the middle of the fucking ocean. You never think about niggas getting in a fight in the where you gonna go? Y'all niggas trapped on a boat fighting like a Belko experiment. Carnival gonna stop letting black people on their cruise. That's what's gonna happen. Loving Hip Hop Atlanta cruise. Yo, Carnival gonna stop letting black people on their cruise. Royal Caribbean and them, they gonna stop letting black people on the cruise under a certain age. Watch. They're gonna have a lot of fucking questions and shit on the questionnaire. You gonna be filling out your stuff for your room for the cruise ship, and they gonna ask for your race. They gonna ask for your race and your age. And what part of the United States you from? That's what's about to happen. And the white boy in the blue cow and the black and the tan cowboy boots or whatever don't even understand what he about to get himself into. He might as well just go ahead, back away, He not getting none of that round brown. He need to go to his room because he could get stomped out at the drop of a hat. What's up, 2020 in the building? Yeah, black and under 35, you pay triple. Exactly. So you know how much like a cruise ship costs on like generally? So like, say for example, I'm leaving from Cruise Baltimore, right, or Cruise Maryland, and I want to go on a Carnival cruise. In fact, let's look it up. Let's do that right now, right? Let's do that because this shit is just wild. Let's see. Plan your trip now. Let's see what they got going on. Okay. Okay. I don't need all that. I just want to know what you got going on. Let's see. Find a cruise. Sail to, I don't know, the Caribbean. Sail from Baltimore. I don't know what fucking date you got. I don't know, whatever. March. Okay. Let's do a 7-day cruise. All right. That the only one? Okay, whatever. How much is this? How much is it? All right, here we go. Okay. For this regular interior room, okay, for one person, $979 for the trip. Right? $979 for the trip. You want an ocean view, it's $1,100. You want a balcony, it's $1,289. And if you Gucci, you want the suite, that's $2,549. Right? Yeah, now I'm actually really looking at shit. You know what I mean? Look at this. Hopefully for that price, 2 guests. Look, 2 guests for $5,000, right? You can add and remove people. So let's just go with the basic, right? Let's go with the basic. Boom. $979 right there. Okay. Let's say you're taking your chick, right? Round up fees and shit. 2 stacks. 2 stacks for you and your chick to go to a 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise from Baltimore. You go to Grand Turks, you go to Half Moon Cay, you go to Freeport, and then you end back up in Baltimore after the 7 days is over, right? That's not a bad bundle. That's not bad. What's up, Tony? That's not a bad little bundle, right? You know what's gonna happen to this price right here? Hold on, let me see if people on the joint. Hold on, let's do this. This one. There you go. There you go. People on the vertical stream. $799. $2,000, you and your chick or whoever you going on, your home, whatever. You know what's gonna happen? That's 70. That's 7. That 979. I'm fucking dyslexic. That 979. You know what's gonna turn into? For black folks, for black people, that 979 going to turn into 2549. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Watch. Carnival and them is going to be like, well, we can't discriminate, right? We can't just not let them on the cruise, right? Even though I don't know what type of rules is out there in the ocean. Is there ocean rules? Huh? What they call them shits? Maritime rules, what they call it? Jordan Maxwell was talking about that shit. What they call it? Is it fucking ocean rules and shit? What they call that shit? Anyway, I don't think there's no rules in the ocean. Maritime laws. I think that's what I thought it was. Maritime laws. Right? Ain't no maritime laws out there. So they might be like, fuck the discrimination. If they black and they under 35, now they got to do that. They gonna have to do that soon. If they black and they under a certain age, it's gonna be black and like under 35 or 40. Watch. They got to pay $25.49, or it'll be the $979. But if you under a certain age, you gonna have to pay like $1,000 fucking incidentals. They want all them riffraff not to get on that boat. That's how I would do it. I can't discriminate and shit. But all right, so look, we're gonna put on when they filling out this shit. We need to know their age, we need to know they fucking sex, and we need to know where they from. If his name Tyrone and he 30 years old, he from fucking North Philly, $700 in incidentals. Man. That's what's going to happen, yo, and that's how I would deal with it. I would do it just like they do with the flats now at the bar. You want all flats? You paying extra $3 for all flats. You want to take this cruise? Oh, you know.
Tough break, nigga.
You got to pay extra because all these niggas that got on this cruise ship acting a fool in the past. Right, you gotta atone for the sins of your ancestors. You gotta atone for the sins of your culture. This is what happened when keeping it real go wrong. Now every black person under the age of 35 gonna have to pay extra to get on the cruise. That's what I would do. I'm dead ass serious. Each person too. $9.79. That includes, that's your interior room, and then like if you have 2 people per room, that $9.79 plus $700. That's how I do that shit. That's $1,600 a person for just the interior room. Price them motherfuckers out of the market. Oh man, that's $3,300. $3,300. That's how I do that shit. Either gonna prove that the world is correct or rise above. Wouldn't be mad at it at all. I wouldn't either, yo. If you talk about when see, we on the same page. I feel like drums are easier to eat. Got more meat on the drum. Black people want all flats all the time. And I was like, I remember because my cousins, they be doing that shit, or my wife's cousins be doing that shit. Can we get all flats? And I tell the waitress, like, charge them an extra $10 for them flats. See if they want all flats after that. Oh man. Jeez. Oh man, they ain't coming back for you either. They like, up. They know who got it. I think it's more meat on the drumstick. That's just me. Your drum got 100%. You doing all flats too? Yo, I'm telling you guys, yo, this shit is crazy. I just was like, yo, why? Why they always gotta act up? I said, now it's not like they acting up in a hotel in a country. First off, they pull that shit in a country, they not coming home. Let them go to one of these fucking real like these really nice like European countries or something that's got like they don't fuck around when it comes to shit like that, and they get out that bitch to scrap and watch their asses don't fucking go and get locked the fuck up. Go try that shit in Dubai or Saudi Arabia and let's see what the hell happened to you. You gonna be on the 5 o'clock news pleading with the president to come get you. And who want to start shit on a boat? Like, I know the cruise ship is a big ship, but like, why? Why? Came for the Hotep Jesus, stayed for the cannon. I hear that. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you guys. You know what? They start charging niggas extra. You know what? It's warranted. 'Cause that's why. Then they gonna start crying that they price gouging on the cruise ships. No, they not. They trying to price you guys out of the fucking market because y'all don't know how to act. Nobody got time for that. Carnival, one of them cruise lines that's supposed to be for families. Like Royal Caribbean and Norwegian and them, they supposed to be for like, you know, adults and older folk, right? Carnival's usually the cruise line that's for like family-oriented cruise lines. Who want their kids on a boat and niggas is fighting? You at the damn buffet, next thing you know, your toddler get cracked in the head with a fucking iced tea, glass of iced tea. Nobody want that. And cruise lines is big business. You know what they're gonna start doing? Not only gonna start charging you extra, the money that they charge you extra, but they're gonna hire some fucking military black ops from some country that don't care about nothing. And y'all gonna get to fighting on that boat, and you're gonna hem y'all black asses up, and y'all ain't gonna know what the hell going on. They gonna hem your black ass. They gonna take you to the bottom of the boat and tie your ass to a fucking chair, and waterboard your ass into compliance. That's what's gonna happen. They gonna have some off the books niggas on them boats. When y'all start acting up, they gonna snatch your asses up in the middle of the night and take it to the bottom of the ship. Yo, y'all seen Larry? Nah. I heard somebody knock on his door last night and I ain't hear shit after that. Larry asked him to be at the bottom of the boat till they get back to the port of call. Larry gonna have some fucking straighten up and fly right. Right. Merriweather Security. Blackwater gonna be on that shit. Right, blinging up. Yeah, that's all it is, yo. Do they? I mean, I don't know. I would hope that they do. You gotta detain somebody somewhere, right? You gotta have but you need to have some. You need to have some like. You ever seen that show, that movie Raid Redemption? You need them motherfuckers running your ship. The minute they start fighting, they rushing that bitch and they regulate real quick. Eric Prince putting that Ugandan military to use. Yeah. They gonna call Eric Prince up. Look, we don't want nobody dead, but we need them fucking scared straight anytime they act up on this fucking boat. Y'all think America racist? Y'all think America racist? Get on one of them cruise ships and act a fool and see if one of them fucking Taiwanese people don't start whooping your ass. One of them Indonesians gonna get you. Somebody from Trinidad gonna lay you out. Better stop that shit. Anyway, I love this right here. Check this out. So this came across my timeline. I thought this was pretty dope.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they...
I wanted to hear the rest of it, but I thought that was fucking great. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run that back.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they...
That's just... That shit still go for today. That shit still go for today. They put all these influencers in front of your face and they make it seem like they're the authority on the black culture and the black opinion. All about they leading your ass astray. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why they got him out of the paint. Oh, the white liberal joint? Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. That shit crazy. I can't wait to somebody to say, oh, they're discriminating on a cruise ship. It's like, no, they're not. Y'all niggas is acting like niggas on the cruise ship.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox, and a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to. But the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. You take him for a friend.
Man, they had to get rid of Malcolm, yo. They couldn't let Malcolm talk, man. They couldn't let Malcolm get that shit off. He was more dangerous than Martin. He was more dangerous than Martin. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when he started learning the law and he really started understanding how shit worked, that's when he really became that threat to them. And the threat to Islam. You know what I mean? That's how that shit go. Anyway. Oh man, let's see what else I got in the grift bag before I get out of here. What the fuck is this? Hold on. There we go. Went over that. Let me check my what's the name real quick. I thought I had something in my head. Did I leave it here? Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Check this out.
Board has approved a new elementary school curriculum that injects material from the Bible into lessons on reading and language arts. And it's just the latest in a series of similar moves in Republican-led states. ABC's Maria Villarreal is in Texas tonight.
Tonight, in a first-of-its-kind decision, the Texas Board of Education approving a controversial new curriculum that allows Bible teachings in public elementary schools.
8 yes, 7 no.
8-7, the motion passes.
The curriculum, set to roll out next August, includes both biblical and Christian stories in reading and language arts textbooks for 2.3 million students in kindergarten to 5th grade. While schools can opt out, those that adopt the new lesson plan stand to receive at least $40 per student in state funding. Tonight, critics say the curriculum undermines students' religious freedom.
We trust our families and our religious institutions to handle religious instruction, and that protects everyone's religious freedoms.
And they say it's part of a Republican-led push for Christianity in public education across the country. Oklahoma's state superintendent has ordered teachers in grades 5 through 12 to include the Bible in classroom instruction. And in Louisiana, the 10 Commandments must be displayed in every classroom. Both are now facing legal fights.
Some religious groups might see this as an opportunity to push these kinds of initiatives, given the conservative makeup of the Supreme Court. Now, school district leaders across Texas are already fielding phone calls from parents. They tell me, though, this is a wait-and-see moment that will likely end up in the courtroom before it ends up in the classroom. Whit.
All right, Maria, thank you.
Yo, why not? I'm all for it. I told y'all, like, back when my daughter was in elementary school, she went to Bible study at school, but they couldn't call it Bible study. They called it the Good News Club because that's what they had to call it in order to get it through. One nation under God, indivisible. So why can't kids learn about God in school? Why can't kids learn the Bible in school? There's ways to keep kids out of those classes. The kids that you know, maybe they're Muslim, but get this, the Muslims acknowledge the Holy Bible. They acknowledge the Holy Bible as the Word of God. Yeah, they got the Quran, but they also acknowledge the Bible as the Word of God. Interesting, huh? Especially considering that they worship the same God as Christians. Let's not forget what I told you guys. Muslims and Jews are cousins. Okay, they both come from the lineage of Abraham. They both come from the lineage of Abraham. But you know, if you don't want your kid to go to the Bible to be exposed to that, then you know, just like sex ed, parents can sign a waiver saying they don't want their kids taught it. There's nothing wrong with that. However, to keep it out of schools is crazy. Like you can't keep the Bible out of schools or religious studies out of school because it's in college. But you can't keep religious studies out of school and then turn around and do fucking drag story hour. You can't. Even if you took the Bible and you read it as a story, right? Even if you took the Bible and you read it just as a story, you're not preaching off of it. You're just reading it as is, as a story. What's wrong with that? What makes the Bible different from the Iliad or I don't know, the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn or Romeo? It's a story. What's wrong with that? Not only is it a story, it's a story that teaches good morals. I don't see an issue with it. I salute it. And not only is Oklahoma doing this, Texas is doing it, Louisiana is doing it. There's a lot of schools that's bringing it back. I don't think this goes with the whole church and state thing. I don't think it goes the whole church and state thing. Now, what I will say is that, you know, if you're going to allow the Bible to be in there, you got to allow, you know, I don't know, the Quran and all that other stuff. We do have religious freedoms here in the United States. You know? When the founders created freedom of speech, they had religion instead intended as Christianity, not Satanism. This wasn't an issue until the mid 1900s when Satanism was invented. Right? I saw a talk about that. I forgot what I was watching, and I could get that right. When the founding fathers were talking about the freedom of religion and stuff like that, they were talking about Christianity because that's what everybody was at that point in time. But I think there's some room to include other religions as far as that's concerned. Freedom. We have freedom of religion here in America, period, full stop. right? Nobody's being persecuted for being Islam. Nobody's being persecuted for being Jews. Nobody's being persecuted for being atheist, Catholic, Mormon. No, people are allowed to worship and practice whatever faith they want to practice. You know what I mean? But to try to denigrate one and try to eradicate it completely is a problem to me. And that's what I've been seeing with as far as Christianity is concerned. You know what I mean? I'm from the hood, but in 4th grade, I did used to fight some Muslim chick. She used to fight me. This was 91 when Malcolm X was big. Orthodoxy isn't just for Jews and Muslims. It's true. Nah, I never heard of that. B said you marry her. You white Steenbergs. Man, I'm a Baptist. They were on your AP reading list. You're not the first person that told me that, or who said that. I heard that before. But yeah, I'm a Baptist. I don't know if it's Orthodox. I don't know. I just know I read the Bible and I believe in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I believe that He died on the cross for my sins. You know. So that's how I look at it, though. That's how I look at it. It's about literacy taught through the Bible, right? Exactly. Like I said, you don't got to sit here and preach the Bible in school, but you can read it. You can read it as a story to these kids. And it's pretty daggone interesting as a story, right? You got a man that fought God, right? Literally. You know what I mean? I think it was it Daniel that fought God, and God touched his hip and fucked him up. Excuse me, Lord. You know what I mean? You got Daniel in the lions. Oh, that's Daniel. He was in the lion's den. So it wasn't Daniel. Who was it? It wasn't David. I forgot who it was. Who fought God. I can't remember. Anyway. You know, it's a good story. It's fun. You know, there's some real crazy things in the Bible that be like, yo, that's wild. like I know I'm supposed to believe everything in this book, but that shit is really hard to believe. You know what I mean? So why not? Yeah, Matthew. Yeah. Yeah, there's real fire and brimstone until you get to the New Testament. Like, we live by the Old Testament. You need to, whew, goodness gracious. There wasn't no room for error in the Old Testament. Wasn't no error for no, you know what I mean? That Old Testament, boy, it was rough. But yeah, so I'm not mad at the school for doing this. Or for these states to start to take this stance. We do need to put church back in schools. You know what I mean? Now this right here, I wanted y'all to check this out too. I'm sorry. Sometimes your back can be a little too big. Okay? Even when you're a little small person, your back can be a little too big. Check this nonsense out.
Here at Bust It Down Eatery, let's see what we got.
Bust It Down Eatery.
That is a center burger with sloppy joe and bacon. Let's get into it.
Anybody know what this sandwich, I guess we'll call this? Anybody know what this sandwich looks like? Anybody know what this sandwich looks like? This sandwich looked like the Luther from the Boondocks. She about to eat the Luther from Boondocks. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look what's on it.
That's a big one. Oh.
Yeah.
I gotta name this one. I don't know if that's a Super Ray ×2 or what, but that's a cinnamon burger, a Cinnaburger with sloppy hoe bacon on there. Let's go.
How is it? I need a moment. Hold on.
She need a moment.
Oh my god! That looks
We got a Super Ray 14K right there.
Ooh, it's so cheesy.
Only here at Busted Down.
That's not our first one. That's not her first burger.
Eatery. What is hidden for? Is it bussing?
It is.
It's bussing.
We got 14 more.
Okay.
She busting out her
Busted
top.
Down Eatery. You've been bust down. This is a.
Yo. They done made the Luther a real goddamn thing. That's a lot. She had Sloppy Joe. It was a cinnamon bun. The cinnamon bun was the bread. But it looked, I don't know if it was a burger with some Sloppy Joe and bacon on it and cheese. That's a lot. That is the Big Back Burger. And it's called Busted Down Eatery. Where's Busted Down Eatery at? Where's this place at? It's in Texas. Fry Road, Katy, Texas. Crazy. Wild. What else I have on here? This is pretty funny. So this dude on X is really acting like he went through ain't no way he went through a whole jar of Murray's hair cream. It ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way this is real. This is AI and not Allen Iverson. This is alternative information. Okay? There's no way you got to the bottom of Murray's pomade. This ain't Sporting Ways. Sporting Ways, you get a little groove in, you can get to going. Murray's civil rights strength. Jim Crow level strength. That was gonna hold. You could, if you ran out of concrete, you lay Murray's down, your house is gonna be built on top of strength. There was a time when I was trying to get waves. You just try Murray's. You probably get a quarter of the way through, maybe half, and that's enough. That's years worth. The only way this is real is if he bought the first can of Murray's and it was passed down from generation to only Murray himself made this and put it in their family, and you had to pass it down upon the death of your father. He passed it down to the eldest son through generations. One person couldn't use enough Murray's. Ain't no way. Ain't no.
Yo, I seen that. I don't know. Yo, I think like I had some Murray's hair cream, right? I had some Murray's pomade when I was like 5, 6 or 7 years old. My mother used to put it in my hair. I remember when we moved from that house when I was going to high school. I still had that same jar of Murray's hair cream. I still had the same jar. We ended up tossing it away. Trustee said she got a canister from 1998. Oh man, that is crazy. I never understood Murray's. Too thick. Had to wet the hair. Yep. To this day, I still wet my hair because of using Murray's hair cream. You had to wet the hair to get that shit to go where it needed to go. Okay, so put it like that. Murray's hair cream, Murray's pomade. That shit was both the. I remember on the Dave Chappelle show. Remember I Know Black People. The grand prize was a can of a lifetime supply of Murray's hair cream. He said 1 can is a lifetime supply. Oh man, that shit is hilarious, y'all. It's hilarious. Is this what I want? Okay, so check this out. Look, and then this is on the big back shit again. Sometimes we go too far. Okay? Black folks, we go way too far. By the way, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Okay? We go way too damn far. Look at this shit. Okay?
Ooh, let's make chicken fried grapes with watermelon Kool-Aid sauce.
Alright, first things first, you're gonna clean off your grapes and throw them bad boys in the freezer for 2 hours. Throw your water in a pot with your watermelon Kool-Aid, some sugar, some cornstarch, and some honey. Then you're gonna let it cook till it get thicker than Nicki Minaj. Season some flour with my everything. Season and throw your grapes in there, coat it. Flour, egg, flour, then you're gonna fry them bad boys up. Dip your grapes in your watermelon sauce and you already know this busting. Listen to that crunch.
Ooh.
Somebody need to call the cops on this nigga. Somebody need to call the cops on him. We do way too much sometimes. We do, okay, fried chicken, okay, fried pickles. I got you. Right, fried gizzards. I got you. Fried ice cream. Fried cheesecake, all right. Fried grapes. Are we really sitting here frying and seasoning grapes? Fried grapes? Are we really doing this? This is Big Back at its finest. All the nutrients that the grapes will give you they're just gone. They're gone. They're gone. Who thought this shit up? Who was sitting around just popping grapes in their mouth and go, you know what? Let me batter these bad boys up and drop them in some hot grease. Right, exactly. That's got to be this. Like, really? No. No. That consistency can't be good. That consistency can't be good. That should be a part of the commandments. Thou shalt not fry grapes. This is ridiculous. Big Steve 704 says somebody report this nigga page. I never read the comments. Hellbound 9, it says, I wish I was white so I could call you the hard R. Tina Marie said, this some powerful niggertry right here. Beep Carl says slavery over, bro. We free. Somebody said it's the she said it's the smoke alarm sound in the back for her. Oh my gosh, yo. And then he had the nerve to put the recipe in the comments as if we haven't tried this. Did he really? Hey yo. This shit is funny. He getting fucking ratioed in this shit. Uncle Rucker's not gonna be happy about this one. This shit is funny. We ain't ever beaten the rumors like this. He did. He put the recipe in this bitch. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Honey Nib said you're getting 1,000 lashes for this. Harriet Tubman ain't lead us to freedom for this, yo. He got 91,000 likes though, but I can only imagine, yo, he get ratioed in the comments, yo. This shit is wild, and this nigga is proud.
Let's make chicken fried grapes with watermelon Kool-Aid sauce.
All right. First things first, you're gonna clean off your grapes and throw them bad boys in the freezer for 2 hours. Throw your water in a pot with your watermelon Kool-Aid, some sugar, some cornstarch, and some honey. Then you're gonna let it cook till it get thicker than Nicki Minaj.
Yo, that fucking the smoke alarm been going off the entire fucking video.
Nah, season some flour with my everything. Season and throw your grapes in there, coat it. Flour, egg, flour, then you're gonna fry them bad boys up. Dip your grapes in your watermelon sauce and you already know this busting. Listen to that crunch.
Nah, like you said, I can't eat hot grapes, yo. I can't eat hot grapes, yo. Yeah, you sound fresh off the plantation. Like this nigga discovered fucking crustaceans. We eat this crap. We can eat crabs. Look at this. Oh man, the smoke detector trying to warn him. No, it need to be a SWAT team out there. It need to be a SWAT team out this bitch, y'all. He needs to go to jail immediately. He needs to go to jail immediately. Somebody needs to call the cops on this man. They need to take his fucking culinary degree or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. They need to take. Look, they need to ask his kids, do they feel safe when you making shit like this? Who the fuck want hot grapes? Could you imagine? Because that bitch was boiling in some hot grease, right? It was boiling in some hot grease. And you bite into one of them son of a bitches and then like some fucking hot juice come out of that bitch and just burn the shit out of you. It just burn your ass the fuck up. Yeah, he really thought he was winning with that one. I'm dead serious though, yo. Like, could you imagine that shit? Oh yeah, I made these grapes and you bite into them bitches and it fucking hit you like a gusher and burn all your shit up. You got fucking 3rd degree burns in your mouth, fucking skin peeling. Oh my gosh, yo, this is just egregious. I'm sorry. That is egregious and he shouldn't be allowed to do that shit no more.
In order to prepare,
yeah, we ain't doing that either. Oh my gosh, you got anything else? Okay, we're going to see. I laughed at this because this is some black people shit. This is some black people shit right here.
Miss Nisi, how much did you put down?
0.
Okay, how much was your monthly payment?
$479, $473, not too bad. I can afford it.
How many months?
368 months.
I hope this shit is phony. I hope this shit is a fucking skit. Cadillac Escalade. First of all, that's not an Escalade, so it gotta be a skit. 278,000 miles. 0 down, $479 a month for 368 months. Hey, yo.
Tough break, nigga.
I hope this shit is phony, yo. This shit is fucking hilarious.
Okay, on this beautiful Cadillac. Look at the shoes.
Yeah,
look at them shoes. With the Cadillac. Came out in an Uber, pulling off in something smoother. Congratulations.
Thank you. I got the keys.
Miss Nisi, how much?
Oh, man. Miss Nisi. I laughed at this shit because this is some shit some black people would do. They go to one of them buy here, pay here spots. You know what I'm talking about? One of those places that got the low jack on that bitch. You miss your payment. They hit that button. Your shit don't move no more. And then they send the what's the name to come get you. Miss Nisi done went to one of them buy here, pay here's. Bought a Cadillac. 278,000 miles. 0 down, $479 a month for 368 months. Can you even finance some shit for 368 months? That shit is hilarious to me. Also, they can ride clean. Oh man, that shit is funny. It's gotta be phony. But it made me laugh because some black people will sign a contract like that. Black folks will sign a contract like that for a car. Yeah. So you want the Scat Pack? So your payments is gonna be $1,100 a month. We gave you 30% interest on the loan. For 160 months, and they'll fucking sign their fucking name on that shit and be out. They be out. Yeah, $950 a month, $425 due every other week. Oh my goodness gracious! Over here in Northeast Ohio, that's y'all got a JD buy ride out there too. That is some JD buy rider prices, ain't it? Oh hell yeah! She done paid $176,000 for some car with 200,000 miles on it. That shit is funny. We know it's phony because ain't no Cadillac going 278,000 miles. Ain't no Cadillac going 278,000 miles. We already know that, right? Oh man, this shit is fucking hilarious. It makes me laugh. This shit makes me laugh. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this last video. It's from this show called The Landman. I've been watching two good shows lately, right? I gotta catch up on Yellowstone. I gotta get back on Yellowstone. But I've been watching The Lioness with Zoe Saldana. That's a good fucking show. Like, if you ever saw the show The Unit, it's like The Unit mixed with like Homeland. Right? It's a damn good show. And then it's another show I just started watching the first episode, which seems pretty good so far. It's with Billy Bob Thornton. It's called Landman. So this clip is from the movie Landman, and this shit is like, this is probably one of the most base moments you'll see. I forgot who he was. I think he was talking to his daughter in this one. But here, check this out. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. So if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. Want to donate to the channel? $, Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Always welcome, guys. If you're over on Kick, hit that subscribe button, guys. Appreciate you, Natty Smurf, for I meant to say it last week. Appreciate you, Natty Smurf, for the gifted subs, man. I appreciate you. Anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll let y'all.
You have any idea how much diesel they have to burn to mix that much concrete or make that steel and haul this shit out here and put it together with a 450-foot crane? You want to guess how much oil it takes to lubricate that fucking thing or winterize it? And its 20-year lifespan, it won't offset the carbon footprint of making it. And don't get me started on solar panels and the lithium in your Tesla battery. And never mind the fact that if the whole world decided to go electric tomorrow, we don't have the transmission lines to get the electricity to the cities. It'd take 30 years if we started tomorrow. And unfortunately for your grandkids, we have a 120-year petroleum-based infrastructure. Our whole lives depend on it. And hell, it's in everything. That road we came in on, the wheels on every car ever made, including yours, it's in tennis rackets and lipstick and refrigerators and antihistamines, pretty much anything plastic, your cell phone case, artificial heart valves, any kind of clothing that's not made with animal or plant fibers, soap, fucking hand lotion, garbage bags, fishing boats, you name it. Every fucking thing. And you know what the kicker is? We're going to run out of it before we find its replacement.
It's the thing that's going to kill us all. As a species.
No, the thing that's going to kill us all is running out before we find an alternative. And believe me, if Exxon thought them fucking things right there were the future, you have any idea how much...
All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you.
No, relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.